Debris or not debris? This week on The Hapless Heroes.
The swarm intelligence of the nanopickle.
Hello and welcome. Kindly greetings. Please wipe your feet at the door as you enter the Hapless Heroes podcast, where tonight you'll join our intrepid, beautiful, creative geniuses at the table of haplicity. Above me, I have Dave playing March.
Yeah, I'm up here this time.
To his right, we have Francesco playing Percival Flodhest.
These robots are really scary. Or whatever that asteroid thing is.
Below him, we have Nicole playing Glorp Glup Glup.
I think the asteroids are kind of neat. Maybe they're friendly.
At the corner of the table, we have Sebastian playing Choom Daloom.
Gods. I hate robots.
And the last corner at our table is occupied by Jack playing Jam Jam.
Robots and living asteroids?
Oh my?
You probably want to know who I am. My name is Lewis. I'm the voice of Lev Zangief and also your host and DM for tonight. When we last left off, unfortunately, we were in the middle of a harrowing set of emotions that roller coasted us through the entire gamut. We had fright, happiness, concern, confusion,
Mild indigestion.
all of them. Mild indigestion, a little poop here and there. It happens, you know. Some of us pooped ourselves. We won't say who, though.
I don't.
Some of us.
Yeah, we don't need to say who. Yeah.
We all know. And we we find ourselves in a bit of a pickle. We will jump straight into it. Choom, I believe that we left off with the reforming of a seeker bot behind you. As you turned around in your chair, you watched it form from the waist up and reassemble itself.
Deleted my browsing history.
You deleted your browser history in a flash.
It's important.
And you saw two small hammers form in the hands of the creature as it looked at you. And by creature, I mean robot.
Oh, yeah, that's right. The hammer hands.
And yes, as it finally finishes forming, the red eyes start to glare at you through the entire like midsection as it's forming above you. You see the eyes the whole time until they finally sit inside the head of the bot. And I believe at that point,
I think it was my turn,
your
load
turn.
order wise. Yeah. Well, go big or go home. That's what I always say, even though it's a little bit sizist. It's fine.
Did you say sizist?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
So Choom, as he like turned in his chair, he's been subtly like pulling up his monkey wrench ray gun from the floor. It always sits next to his cockpit chair when he's flying. And he lifts it up towards the now forming nanobot. And you see him click a switch on it. And for the first time, all of the red lines on it go black. And I'm going to cast second level spell Ray of Enfeeblement on this robot.
Oh, interesting. Enfeeble that robot.
Yeah. A black beam of enervating energy springs
Enervating.
Thank you. A black beam of enervating energy springs from my ray gun toward a creature within range, which I'm assuming they're within the 30 feet.
quite within.
60 feet? Yeah.
Quite within.
I
would say
hit
5 feet at this point, yes.
Nice. I make a spell range attack against the target. On a hit, target deals only half damage with weapon attacks that use strength until the spell ends. each of the target's turns, it can make a con save throw against the spell. On a success, it's hold on, we can do that spell save.
Is it
Is that just my spell save?
Is it as an action to save against it on their turn, or is it at the end of their turn?
Let me, because I just have the Spark Notes version.
Yeah, exactly. There's usually two different ways that a spell can be ended. If a creature can save, it's either they make the save at the start or end of their turn, or they can choose to use an action to save against it to get rid of the effect.
It doesn't say it's an action, so it says at the end of the target's turn.
There you go. So
There's
at the end of their
yep.
turn, they can save against it again. There
Yep.
you go. So it's an end of turn save.
And it's
To not
60.
be enfeebled.
Okay, that attack. Yeah. First roll of the night is a nat 20, boy.
Woo!
I mean,
Let's
it's
fucking go.
tough. Does this actually do damage too?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, that sucks.
But it hits.
It does. It's good job.
So you just see that, and then like almost instead of like a pew sound, Fran, a little challenge for you. It sounds like a negative, like a laser sound in reverse as it shoots out of.
I mean, I have a lot of like varied laser and other battle sound effects that I've collected over time.
Laser in
I'm sure
reverse.
I'm
In
sure
reverse,
I'm sure I could just take a laser clip and just reverse it. In fact, I have
you.
one that I've been using for your ray gun pretty often when you charge it up and shoot it. So I might just reverse that.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And it slams into the center mass of this giant, giant for me, from my perspective.
Regular people.
Regular person size nanobot of hammers. And then as a bonus action, I'm going to flip at the bird and cast Sanctuary on myself.
2 spells?
Sanctuary is a bonus action.
Yeah, bonus action.
Can't cast 2 leveled spells in a turn.
Yeah, if you got to use a spell slot.
Yep, that is the restriction on spell casting in D&D. You cannot
Wait, what?
cast you cannot cast 2 leveled spells.
You can't use 2 spell slots in the same turn.
If
That
you
is
you
the
can
first
cast,
time.
you can cast another spell on your turn, but it has to be a cantrip if you have the bonus action availability for it. But yes, it is the way that they tried to
Make it not
prevent-
OP.
Yes, prevent spell casting from becoming too powerful by
I'm going to
chaining
cast haste
many
on myself and then pew, 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 pew.
Wow.
I believe.
Okay.
Yeah. Right. So this is so. Yes, I hate to be the rules lawyer here.
No, it's
but
it's
that
fine.
is unfortunately how it works.
Well then,
Do you have a different bonus action that you'd like to engage in?
I was just looking at my bonus action spells. They're all pretty.
I'm probably going to leave that in, and I hope people don't roast me for trying to stop you from doing a good thing. It's just them's the rules.
No, it's
Okay.
fine. It's fine. I just don't think all of my cantrips are support coded, so that I don't have another
someone.
cantrip that I can do.
Well, I mean,
There's
he's just
nobody-
he's by
there's nobody in
himself
here.
right now in the cockpit. We did say, I mean, we were able to cast other spells through the ship so far, but we haven't really truly made the ship an arcane focus necessarily for us. We've been getting a little fast and loose with some of that stuff, but it is kind of fun. I don't know if you can influence anybody from your cockpit chair though.
Yeah, right. I don't think so right now.
I mean, it's a free
But
action to
it's
yell for
fine.
help.
It's fine. That's literally. I was gonna say. I'm just gonna calm. Robin is a cockpit. Robin in the cockpit. And then use my bonus action to flip him off with my other hand.
March, I believe that.
And I'll end my turn.
Oh, sorry. March, I believe that you're up next, and you're also in the cockpit. Or are you in the?
It was in the E-War console, which
E-War
is
console.
Which is not the it's next door, right? Because like you have the cockpit, which is
Next
its
door.
own little like mini room, and then there's the systems right behind it. That's just separated by a door that's usually open when we're all hanging out.
I imagine even
we
in
can
the din of like the alarm going off and all the combat noises, you still hear in the cockpit. You know, from Choom.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, if anything, that should probably snap your head up from whatever screen you're looking at to look over into the cockpit and see Robert.
Could be.
Yeah. So, yes, that's exactly what I would be doing is turning. And is that what I am seeing?
Yes, you're seeing about a 6.5 foot robot standing over Choom at the moment. You do see that the nanobot is also giving off this kind of like black-green hue, probably from the latent energy of a near recently cast spell. So you can assume.
Enfeeblement ray.
Well, I am going to turn, snap towards it in my chair. Like, oh, the fuck no. Point two fingers from the end of the hand that has the power glove. So, it's a little bit sidearm, underside.
Nice,
A little flourish on it, and we're gonna we're gonna throw Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, blast him.
Chooses
So I start blasting.
I'm at level 5 now.
Let's go.
A nat 1.
No.
Wow.
Yeah, this sounds
What
like
a
us.
stark contrast.
I'm just gonna roll something.
And then a 2
No.
on the die.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I wish I could give you my nat 20. Fucking it's a fucking waste.
Oh.
It's grody. It's fucking
Dave, could you
grody. This die
please
is done for the night.
roll me just a random damage roll?
Random damage roll.
Oh.
You got it. Okay. They do D10.
He's gonna hit something important.
Somewhat.
Yep. 5.
Okay. Well, it's not so bad, but you do see, Choom, you see this too. You see a bolt of energy fly by your head, in the color of March's choosing, I assume, and it narrowly misses the robot in front of you, and instead you hear it crack and sizzle into the paneling behind you of the pilot ship. The pilot.
It's that's probably
controls.
the windshield, dude.
March! You can shoot me! Don't shoot the ship!
Oh,
Anything
yes.
else?
Clearly, I am trying to shoot the ship. Yes. Good. I'm glad we're on the same page, fuck nuts.
You're gonna hear it's like a just quick reaction. You're gonna hear a tap from like the roof of the ship. Just be like, "Hey, we're a team."
Percy popping his head through the window.
Not yet. No, I'm too focused on whatever the hell I just teleported behind the ship, and most of my energy is gonna be focused on dealing with whatever the fuck that is.
Do you have any other actions that you'd like to take, March?
We are going to rabbit hop out of that situation. So from the chair.
I understand.
Well, I think from where I was to, we're going to need better cover to get this thing. What do I have for cover available in this area?
Consoles, chairs.
Consoles. Maybe there's probably like a map table in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's all kind of furniture, some of it, and paneling that you could probably
Now,
hide
down-
behind to a certain degree.
The down between levels is still a ladder, right?
Sure.
Yeah, there's also a freight
Yeah.
elevator.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that was
we do have a
probably
ladder,
still
yes.
incorporated, but there is a ladder.
All right. No, actually, March is going to take like a 3-step run, slide, and try to pop down the
And hang on
ladder,
a rung.
grab a rung, and then pop back up over the top and use that as
Yeah, that's cool.
A little bit of cover.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
like that. All right. Yeah, that'll be my action economy.
Excellent. That'll bring us over to Jam Jam.
He got Heron gone, you can say.
That'll bring us over to Jam Jam, who from your seat you saw Percival reach out, and you saw this massive spire coming towards the ship, and as quickly as you saw it, you watched it disappear from your vision and appear directly behind the ship, not 30 yards away.
On the scans, right? Yeah. In the cams.
Is my gunner seat below the ship? I think that's where that's where I pictured it.
Yeah, but you have cameras, I assume,
we
external
said two
cameras.
different things. I was gonna say we said two different things in the episode, so it's good to maybe just settle that now, because we initially had described it as kind of like the pod and like your Star Wars-esque type things, but then we had. I think we had suggested after that it's actually it's just a really cool chair and console in the main area where you're in a booth, right? That's the chair swings around and stuff like that, but you're looking at a
VR,
screen and control. Yeah, it's almost like VR, exactly.
Yeah.
It's just really cool. But no, you are actually technically in the systems room.
I'm down with it being a sweet arcade game style thing.
That's kind of I think that's what we had settled on after the initial suggestion of being in it. Yeah.
Spin around and see what's behind us. Are there still robots on jet skis? Can I see the giant monster?
Yeah, use the turret camera essentially to survey just general
Yeah, you actually see the asteroid monster kind of it seems to be dealing with its own things right now. You see it.
You said it was. You said its arms were reaching into a gigantic crater or something inside it, where the spire was.
Right. There's the my vision of it is that it's like this kind of almost bold center that the limbs kind of form the perimeter of, and have easy access within that bowl, and what's inside that bowl I guess is for a later time, but yes, essentially that is the Venus flytrap portion of that that would be dealing with, and from this vantage it does seem like it's currently was engaged with that, but it also seems to be dealing with maybe other robots, other nanobots that might be having a hard time or have come and found it, but it does seem to be dealing with multiple entities, multiple little
okay
blips.
So I'm wondering, is this is not associated with the robots, this is just a living asteroid that's just eating the other robots, maybe.
That's kind of what it gives off right now. Yeah, it's found a feast.
Oh shit. Okay.
But based on what I'm seeing, I can say that there's not currently
no external
actively
robots
behind us. We can't see any robots. Monster seems like it's tied up in whatever it's doing. I can't really tell. But then if Jam Jam is in kind of like a simulator in the cockpit, are we in?
Yes, but not the cockpit. Again, there's a systems room right
behind
to
it.
The cockpit that's at the top level of the ship.
Okay.
Yes. Same configuration as last time. There's just kind of more space, and there's a meditation room attached at the back now, and it's a whole thing.
But Jam Jam can exit this little simulator kind of thing, and potentially
you should be in the systems room where all of our desks are.
Can I see? And I can see the robot just like Marge did, right?
Yeah. If that's where the E-War console is, I don't see why not.
All right, well then
that's not E-War console. That's just the war console.
Yeah,
that's the good.
If they're all contained, within that, if they're all contained within that systems room, then yeah, absolutely, you would have that same vision.
Jam Jam will try to shoot the robot.
Nice. Go ahead and roll for it.
All right, hey, listen, hold on before you do, John, Jack, listen to me. All right, you got this. You hit 2 robots last time, okay, with the laser. Now's your chance to use one of your own guns.
Yeah.
Blast this thing.
No, the first one's not looking great.
Shit. Come on, die.
I think there was 12. Ooh, next one's way better. That's a 17.
What are you shooting with?
Just hits to let you know.
Right.
Okay.
Nice. And then
we know we found the match number. 17. It's high.
That's a D12
Gulp.
plus 1. Nice, 11, and then I add a D4 proficiency bonus.
Because it's robots.
14 damage to the robots.
Oh,
I kind of want to, just because it's your first time actually attacking a favorite foe since choosing one, I would love to know what the attack looks like as Jam Jam recognizes his favored foe.
Jam Jam just knows kind of to look. So he barely misses with the first shot, but he's trying to aim for whatever he perceives to be his little control center, but he knows they're nanobots, so we just gotta get angry and shoot at him. There's extra
was
rage.
you like zeroing the scope because
Yeah.
you had it like set to a longer distance before, so it just like you just shot right over it.
Yep.
yeah. When shooting inside the ship, hitting is imperative, and yeah, it's a devastating shot for sure. Jam Jam. I mean, 14 damage. You watch it almost. If it feels like it could have taken a knee from that. Honestly, it was very brutal to its
Yeah,
systems.
but when so when the damage happens though, does the I mean I can't really see it, but
I
does
still
the damage
picture
stay?
T1000.
Right? Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right,
there's like an
exactly. But I'm
impact
just
tremor.
trying to make sure that there's that the holes that
Is
you
it
guys
a-
are putting in this thing
Yeah,
Hold on.
they did
remain
stop.
holes.
Yeah. Can I ask, is that like a slug or a projectile that you're firing, or is it a?
Yeah, it's a good old fashioned bullet.
Yeah, it's ballistic for sure.
Okay. Yeah, you
Yep.
see like,
308.
right through it. Right. Yeah, you see right through it.
Yep.
So I see
I
Chewie's
wave it.
And there's
terrified.
like
yeah,
a-
terrified face.
Yeah, there's like
Double
an
barrel
impact,
shots, buddy!
like a clear like impact splash, like tremor from the entry wound and the exit wound. Yeah, Choom, you watch it explode in front of you and it, like flowers out with fucking little tiny spider
Get
bots.
fucked, Robot!
That brings. Do you have any other actions that you'd like to take? I know you have a movement more than likely. If you'd like to do some movement and bonus action.
I guess he just moved to like a corner or whatever. Like if he can get a little like doorway or something like that, just to. Then.
Okay.
I mean, the
just take
doorway
some
is
cover,
the cockpit. I
basically.
mean, I guess you could just try to even just get yourself against the wall so that
Yeah,
it's like it either has
Jam
to come
Jam's-
out to hit you or
You're
Jam
like
Jam's
peek in the
fairly
corner,
small.
right?
Yeah, exactly.
I got you. Okay. All right. So that brings us. We spin the camera back to the top of the ship with Percival.
okay.
Percival's like got a nosebleed from this like incredible show of mental prowess.
This was probably the hard. Yeah, I mean, because
you
this
have
is
like
the
a
first time
forehead
I've used.
vein.
Yes, this was the first time that I've used my tech in such a way to cast such a powerful, spell. Right? Because artificers, the way that traditionally they're described is we don't use magic in a innate way or in a very metaphysical way. Like a lot of the magic or the way that we're casting our spells is through our technology, right? Or through the things that we've artificed to create the environment or simulate the effects of this spell. Right, so I would like to imagine that I literally built this tool and tried to, that I can manipulate matter in some ways, and I moved something that was very large, gargantuan. You said even
Gargantuan even.
and yeah, sure, yeah, the nosebleed, right? And because my nostrils are at the front of my sort of face, my snout, right? You can kind of it's like it's starting to stain my whisker stash or whatever. But I just kind of wipe it away, and I'm just like, okay, if that's taken care of, right? If I can see it's distracted, right? It seems to be dealing with other things. It's not just looking at us. It hasn't turned to face us or try to, I don't know, somehow chase us yet, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna then use one of the, as we settled on last time, the 2 of the 3 emergency hatches we have at the top of the ship now. Because I heard some shouting down there between 2 marches.
Yeah, you probably heard
muffled,
And a gunshot.
yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
right? So I'm gonna just open. I would say I'm gonna go to the if you're facing from the back to the front, the left side, which is it port and starboard? Port is left, starboard
Port
is right.
is left because it's got
Yeah.
the same number of letters
So
as
on
left.
on the port side, I'm going to open the hatch and poke my head down. I'm assuming I probably also heard a gunshot, like two gunshots, right?
Yeah, when you open the hatch, you see it all like play out in front of you for like, over that 6 seconds or whatever. You see the
I mean,
the,
I see
the
I
blast
see this thing
of,
raising its hammer fists at Choom,
of-
and I'm just
you
going to
see
react
Choom
immediately.
blast the ray of enfeeblement. You see a what color was the blast again, March?
Black. Oh.
Green.
You see a green
of course.
you see a green blast of eldritch power fly by and hit one of the panels. You see a bullet, 2 bullets fly, ring through the air, 2 gunshots and ring through the air,
Yep.
and then you do see the
Okay.
impact of the round, followed by the exfil of the round.
I'm going to try to help out our boy Choom, who's I do not want him to be hammer fisted. That sounds terrible.
Fist me, baby!
No. Wait, bonk!
Yeah, that deserves a bonk.
Bonk this man! Sorry. No, I'm trying to make sure that Choom does not get bonked. So I'm going to try to you're gonna see I'm gonna pull my revolver out and I'm just gonna kind of tongue out, kind of aim, one eye closed, try to aim and be really careful. I'm gonna expend one of my technique dice to make this a precision attack for my first of 2 attacks. I do get 2 attacks now. And I'm gonna try to shoot the rabbit. So we're gonna go with attack number 1. And I'm gonna roll my technique die to add to that. Is a
Ooh.
D6.
Fancy.
Needed that.
Nice.
That is also exactly a 17
Woo!
That hits.
for the first, and then the second, which does not get the precision, is the. We are working in extremes again tonight, my friends. This is a nat 20.
Oh, nice.
Yeah!
That also hits.
Fuck this robot.
Yeah, I take 2 very careful shots, one after the other. As the recoil comes down from the revolver, the second one hits right at the right time, and I just hit it right in the, I guess in the back of the what its head would be, where it's glowing eyeballs and stuff are.
Oh yeah.
I guess Choom's just gonna see the just the whole appear from the front, as the impact goes through the robot's metallic skull.
Boom!
Yeah,
Headshot!
Yeah, the round flowers out on the other side of its skull, and let's see some damage.
Oh my, it's gonna be a lot of D8s. Please hold on. So okay,
Nice.
It's with the crit, right? With the crit, it's max damage. So we're gonna say 10, and then it's 2 other. Sorry, the D8, and then there's another D8 plus 2 for the other hits. So the crit is 16, and then the regular hit is 9.
Respectable. Respectable 25 damage.
It's plus 2, right, from my dex. Actually, my dex is 3.
Tell us how you kill.
Oh, shit.
Tell us how you kill the robot, friend.
And that was exactly it. Once you see that flowering out of the metal or whatever, I'd like to imagine. I mean, I guess, and I want to give you some room on this because you did describe these as almost because it was able to sort of fall apart and reform. But I'd like to think it collapses after that second shot. It's just a matter of does it stay crumpled in its current form or does it do something that something that I'm gonna hate.
More pixelated.
Yes.
It's exactly as you've seen the other bots after they've fallen from their mounts or off the side of the ship. It falls over with it falls to its knees and falls over very, very lifelike. I'm sorry, no. It like a statue almost. It tips over and clunks to the ground, and then you slowly watch it melt into the floor.
Gross.
I'll give you a moment to react to that if you want to react.
Yeah, I don't like that it's melting into the floor. And see, this is
Melting
what I
into
was
the
afraid
floor
of.
like it's becoming part of the ship, or like it's like a layer on top of the floor? Just to clarify.
Nanobots.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could give me.
I'm not there. I can't see it.
You can. So the people that are there, you can watch it almost like disassembling, and slowly like rivering out these like little crawling streams of nanobots. Yeah.
Can I
don't know what the plural
potentially
is.
do something here? Have we exited combat in this sense?
We have exited combat. Yes.
Okay, can I attempt, and whatever you want me to do for this, I'm gonna out of my plumber bag of holding, pull out the jar of pickles that I've had since that one place, open it, throw the pickles out all over the floor, and try and scoop up some of this liquid nanobot.
You can take a full jar of nanobots if that's what you want.
That's what I want, yes. And
Yeah,
I'm just
seal it.
cap it.
You
Oh,
have-
seal
Oh,
the
good.
fuck out of it.
That's a lot better
Plasma
than the
weld
coffee
that shit
can
shut.
idea I was gonna have.
Glorp has also run up from being in the cargo bay at this point then, since we're out of combat order,
Yes.
and has picked one
Yeah,
up and
you're-
eaten one.
Can you just can you pick a number for me? And by pick a number, I mean just tell me high or low, Sebastian.
Hi.
You also notice that you scoop up one of the eyes too.
Nice!
So you see this
Extra.
and you
Is it like
see
a bulb?
you see the it's almost like a Rudolph bot itself that is like a glowing cluster of bots, right? And you see that it kind of like starts to form and shrink down to a size that doesn't envelop the jar like you filled it up, but now it sort of shrinks down to a pickle size, maybe almost.
Pickle-sized robot?
Pickle robot, put it back in my bag of holding.
No! Put
Put the lid on.
Oh wait,
And
bag
yeah,
of
there's-
holding possibly better than other
Yeah.
things, but like we don't want to keep parts of this thing. It's just gonna keep trying to kill us.
It's
We
like
need
a
to be
pickle
able
in
to
a
find
gown.
it. We need
That's
to
how
be
I
able to
Now
find
imagine
we
it.
just now have a bigger problem of smaller robots.
In that time,
Yeah,
you
but
see-
I can Percy, I can reverse engineer if
Look
I have
at him, and he
some.
went through the floor.
Yeah, I know, because you killed the fucking thing, but it's still kind of, I think it's a lot of little things. But listen, we can reverse engineer this. We can handle this. Don't worry.
Jam agrees
No, we need
with
to
Choom.
reverse the robots in the ship entirely. Like I can't.
We can't go back in time, Percy.
I eat another one.
What do they taste like? Since you can taste things now.
I don't know. What do they taste like? I mean, metallic.
You're eating nanobots?
Yeah,
I
I've
mean, if
eaten
they
two
taste
now.
anything like big
Nobody
juicy
stop
ants,
me.
lemon.
Oh, I didn't realize you ate the first one. My apologies.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's what I said. I ran up and ate
Can
one,
you
like
roll
as
me
Choom was
a-
scooping. Now I've eaten two.
Can you roll me a wisdom save?
Wisdom save. Oh, that's not going to be good.
This.
I have the opposite of proficiency in this. Oh, I rolled really good. 15 after my
moment-
-2.
For a moment, Glorp, you know what it feels like as an amorphous being to be stretched beyond your limits.
Okay.
You know your limits probably better than most of the people on this ship by any physical means.
Okay, yep.
And
It's
you
been a trampoline.
Yeah. Except this time you feel that in your mind. You feel the limits of your mind stretched to their absolute breaking point. You're like a thin sheet of you're like a thin what's the word I'm looking for? Like soapy water, like the veil of a bubble right
Okay.
now in your mind. And you feel it almost start to pop and you snap boom, boom, like back into place. You almost felt like something was trying to reach out to you or drape you in something. Maybe that's not the right word for it, but that's how it felt to you.
It tried to hack you, Glor.
Oh, I try to hack it back.
Roll me a computers check.
Well, there's a spell, isn't there?
Is there a
I have
spell?
arcane hacking
I
just
run up.
gives me, which I can use, but it is a level 3 spell slot, and it just gives me advantage on the check.
No, it's 2. It's 2. Arcane hacking is
Level
level
Oh, it's
2,
level
yeah.
2, sorry, yes, but it uses a level 2 spell slot, and all it does is give me
Okay.
advantage on something really stupid I have
And-
to do outside of combat. So.
I notice you ate them, and I'll run up and be like, Glorby! And like just touch her leg and give guidance. Just in case.
Ooh, that was pretty good. Okay, wait, that's an intelligence. Okay,
For the
that's
people
a straight
not
up 0.
engaged in nanobot cuisine right now, I will say that you do hear from the outside, you hear some rustling. I know rustling's not the right word. From the outside of the cockpit, you hear from the quarters area, the living quarters area, you hear a tussle. And you hear some swearing, Russian swearing. Maybe that's or Slavic.
Slavic
you hear some
swearing.
Slavic swearing. And in walks Lev to the door of the cockpit, the door frame of the cockpit. He's like dripping some nanobot gunk off of him right now, and he's like, he's like, ugh, what is all of this goop trying to attack? Is this something from you?
No,
Glorp, do you know these people?
It's a
Glorp?
robot. We're being attacked. How could you, Lev?
I
What were
just
you
ate
doing?
one.
These things
You
were
need
trying
to
to.
destroy those. Destroy them.
He's what? What do you think
Put
this
them
is?
in a jar or something. I don't know. Just
I'm not-
it's that way.
I don't want to get into pickling, honestly. That's
Who said anything about pickles?
I pull
you
out my
said
jar.
jar.
I
We
have a
put things in
jar.
jar to pickle. I read things too, Percival.
That was a 17 on my attempt to hack, by the way.
Did you add a
Very
plus
That was
2d4?
including the extra dice, yeah. I got a 3 on the extra dice, so it was 14 without it.
You pull
Nice.
out one phrase. Maybe phrase isn't the right word. You pull out one line of text.
Okay.
R3 dash TR13 dash 53R.
I'm gonna write that down, right?
Yeah, somebody.
Retracer.
V3. Victor.
V3R. Sorry, that was Roger 3, Tango Roger 1-3, Victor 3 Roger.
That's right.
I said Roger instead of Romeo, but whatever.
Retriever.
Is retriever the US word for that?
Hold on, it's
Is it different?
Romeo?
Oh, retriever is what it spells, not the. Okay, never mind. Sorry. Not the alphabet letter for R. So I guess in my Glorp voice out loud, I say,
Retriever.
and then immediately use Digital Phantom, which is also a level 2 spell that will theoretically wipe the hack I just did.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and read the full.
All right, well, okay, it gives
Yeah, so
me,
can you tell me what that
yes, the
does?
spell works to actively hide my presence within a computer system for the spell's duration. Me and any other users I choose on my local network, so all of us in the ship, gain a plus 10 bonus to intelligence checks to avoid detection by administrators, Nobots, tracking software, and the like whenever you and your chosen users leave any computer system you're working in while the spell is in effect. All trace of your previous presence in that system is erased. And it lasts for an hour.
Okay.
So anything we do with these nanobots in the next hour, there will be, in theory, we get a plus
When we are
10
done
to the
using
attempt
them,
to
yeah.
wipe them. And when we're done, there's no trace of the fact that we were there.
Yes, that resolves. No response.
Shut up. It's a different game, Lewis, and you know it.
Immediately upon everything kind of settling with the nano, now we're all kind of centralized. Choom's gonna realize that Eldritch Blast just hit the fucking cockpit console in the face, and he's going to immediately go into panic mode and turn around and inspect the damage.
Yeah, it's functional. It's got some it's got some scorch blasts on it, but
it builds character. It's fine.
Look, Lane, I'm sorry about that. Like,
it's okay.
You know, it was a legitimate accident, right?
It's okay. I'm gonna make Percy fix it anyway. It's fine.
You might have like a couple of cracks.
I can hear you. I'm literally in the room with you.
So you now know to write it down on the list. Sorry.
You might have a couple of like cracked like keys, you know, but like keycaps, you know, that you'll just have to replace. But other than that, it seems to be pretty superficial damage.
All right.
Quick inspection.
I think I could get us back on track here. But I hold up the jar. I look at March and Glorp, the master hackers of our party, and I'm gonna be like, "Can you guys like figure out maybe some way we can get control of these? This could be really fucking
also
useful
make
with the
sure
ship."
That, you know, any of the ones that slip through the cracks don't get control of the ship.
Yeah, that too. Yeah,
that's what I'm mainly concerned about right now.
Jam Jam's going to turn to March and say, "Did those things just all go through everything in our ship?" He figures that March will probably kind of maybe know better than us, because maybe he has
at least look and know where to look.
Sensors. Yeah. I don't know. Like,
run a full diagnostic scan.
We're gonna find out exactly what they went through, how they got through, and
no, I need to know if they're still there. Is the other thing, okay? Again, this thing just melted into a bunch of little mini robots.
Listen, I'm one fucking rabbit here. I can only do so much at a time.
You can see like Percival is like, you know, like itching his arms and stuff like that, like as if there's like, you know, if they're still like crawling. They're not crawling at him at all, but it just the thought of those like little mini things.
Percy nightmare
still
unlocked.
Like crawling around in the walls of our ships and stuff like that. We have like little fucking robot spiders trying to hack our stuff. No.
Glorp will continue to eat anyone that they find.
I'm sure.
I'm sorry.
Sure
I know we
them.
just got this ship, but I think that we need to burn it.
Jam will take the pickle jar from Choom and hold it in front of March and try to provide the help action in running a systems diagnostic. Because, I mean, Jam has a +1 to computers. He's not completely ignorant. He's going to try to help.
I mean, if it makes more sense, I can offer the help as I have a +6 in computers.
It doesn't do anything.
We're gonna do
it's just advantage.
I'm not rolling anything. But like, you know, just in case you don't want to.
Yeah.
Help.
So we're gonna do a few things here.
The computer usage at all.
Threesome.
Yeah, we're gonna make an isolated environment. So first,
listen. I was just saying. I'm not trying to say anything, Jam. I'm just saying I've never seen you use a computer.
No, but Jam does hate robots.
That is true.
Okay, so the person who does use a computer, he can have the floor, right? Good.
Yeah, sorry.
Excellent. So, who's got some sort of cooler? I need like a Yeti, you know, Sasquatch or something like.
We have Yeti's
25
cooler.
liters.
Somewhere.
Look, if we got a cooler, that'd be great. A little bit of putty, power drill.
But that's Glorp's cooler.
Yeah, are you
It was Glorp's bed.
My cooler?
Wait.
Well, do we have a different cooler? Because I'm happy to buy you a different cooler.
There has to be another cooler around here somewhere. I'm gonna go down to the. Okay, let's go to the living area, right? Like, and see, like, if on all the things we've stocked up, Lewis, surely there must be another cooler we could use than Glorp's cooler.
Or Yetis specifically. It's not even Glorp. It's Yetis.
Sorry.
Well, I'm just borrowing
possession is 9/10 of the law. So for all intents and purposes, it is Glorp's cooler.
I don't see why not.
Okay. I will grab not Glorp's cooler.
Cool.
It is completely filled to the brim with jars of calm emotion scrolls. And it just has a thing on the front that says March now.
Nice.
We need to use these, okay? This is our ship. You could you could stash these things like in like a normal way in your rooms.
Jam will say,
yeah, but March only drinks coffee. He's not going in there.
To use these and Sparkle.
Yeah!
Percival like puts his head in his hands. It's again, and he's still like every now and again scratching his arms as he's just thinking about all these little robots in the ship, and how everyone is just like smoking scrolls when we should be thinking about how to get the robots out.
Yeah, Percy, we
Yeah,
kind of
and-
have given up at this point.
Down in the cargo hold, March is actually double fisting
Yeah.
scrolls.
I
one
picture,
on
like-
each corner of
I
his
understand.
mouth while
I understand that this is your standard operating procedure. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you can run me a
hanging upside
diagnostics
down
check.
from the ceiling, and he's trying to tie all four, like the 4 high corners and the 4 low corners, to suspend this thing in the air.
Yeah,
So what kind of check do you need?
you can give me a computers check if that's what you're doing. You're running like a diagnostic check, kind of.
Yeah, the plan
I'll be
is to
holding a
be-
third. I'll be holding a
Yeah,
third.
with advantage.
Oh, you have
Yeah.
advantage? You don't need guidance.
Yeah.
Jam.
So the ultimate plan is to put this jar inside of a cooler, drill holes in either side of the cooler to get the wires to the jar that way, vacuum seal the cooler.
Oh, I
So-
see. Okay, so this isn't
Yeah.
computers at all then.
Kind
Yeah,
of.
no, we're doing
I mean, it
physical
is.
stuff first to air gap it, to physically air gap it.
I picture a
And then
sounds
close
we're
up
like-
gonna,
where Jam
then
Jam
we're gonna
hands you
technologically air
Yeah.
gap it.
Jam Jam
Okay.
hands you a
Yeah, go ahead,
joint.
roll
Jam
me.
Jam hands you a cooler. Jam Jam hands you some robots. Jam Jam hands you a drill. Jam Jam hands you another
Yeah.
joint.
Chunk, 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 chunk.
One
The
at a time.
noises from off screen.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Go ahead and
but-
roll your computer.
yeah. Yeah,
Check.
the ultimate idea is hang this thing, vacuum seal the inside of the cooler, just run only just wires from that to a computer that's not connected to damn anything else, and we're
Okay.
gonna try to hack this thing the old-fashioned way.
Okay.
Do we still see any random ones scurrying around also?
I would say within 3 minutes, all of them have dissipated from the surface.
Oh
of the
no,
ship.
that's so many Glorp could have eaten by then.
Yeah, okay. So I ate
That's
like
so
12 of them.
many that Glorp could have
Okay,
Why
am I
are
getting
you
just
eating
my
them?
computers, or am I getting any help action, anything
yeah,
tacked on
help.
there?
I thought you got
It's
advantage.
from- it's-
Advantage.
Yeah, it's help. Yeah, right, which is advantage.
And if
Help is
you are
advantage.
sweating, if I notice he's sweating, I'll run over with a third scroll so he's triple fisting and gave
Oh
guidance.
my god.
Just got the comical
so-
circle of
Just
scrolls.
like constant scroll passing around.
17
I'm gonna-
plus 7, so that's 24.
Nice.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Okay. What do you look for? You gain access to this nano
All right.
pickle.
Our life support systems might
The
be able to detect
swarm
them.
intelligence of the nano pickle.
Yeah, one. Yeah, the first thing is we're
What do you
looking
look
for,
for?
what orders did it have?
Okay. It had had 3 orders.
Okay.
Observe. Engage. Retrieve.
What?
Fantastic.
Was it trying
Can
to
we get
retrieve?
better clarity
Us.
on that retrieve?
Yes, you can.
Probe deeper.
Yes, you can. You
Yeah,
You
probe it.
can. That is how
There
hacking
are-
works. Hold on, we can consult the modern manual.
Oh yeah. Probing it so good right now.
I would also give this
Bonk.
information freely, but
Oh,
you find
love that.
6.
No, wait,
you find
I love it. Yeah.
7. You find a list of targets, of which there are 7 names. All of them seem very familiar, including yours, March.
Fabulous.
I'm
Does
sure
it
you
say
can guess the
March or
other
does it
6.
say?
Or does it say Henry Case?
Yeah.
That's an interesting question. I think only March can answer that. I guess if he shows you, it does have your real name. So
He's
Whoa,
been-
whoa, whoa! But Henry Case is not his real name either.
He would probably show as March, as he is traveling as March among these people, at least.
That is true.
whatever your alias would be, then yeah, we'll,
Okay, just making sure that
I will
like,
have
if
it be
we're
March.
not getting like true. He's not
Okay.
being
Yeah.
true named. You know
it
what I'm
does
saying?
say
Yeah.
it does say March on the
Okay.
list. Yes, we'll say that.
All right. Fabulous.
It's all of our names.
Okay. Well,
Yeah. So observe.
And there's a file on all of you. There's pictures of you march all over the place.
Even
Most
after we
recent?
destroyed all their phones and everything, that was pointless.
I didn't destroy my phone.
When's most recent?
It looks like you're on the deck of the ship. Looking
As
out
you
into
do?
the-
As it was walking towards you.
Yeah, too early. not far enough back.
Yeah, I'm shooting an Eldritch Blast.
All right. Fabulous. So now,
It's the opposite of that.
the final of our $64,000 questions here. When we retrieve, where are we returning to?
Ooh, good question. Bro.
Ooh, spooky. It's a great question.
It's true, because we've only ever seen the things that it sends, right? The Seeker, and we've never actually seen whatever ship they come from, right? Even when on the space station, I remember describing it was you saw a blink in the darkness,
Hold on one second.
way out in space, and then suddenly these pods arrived with a bunch of rabbits. You know what I mean? So we have no idea where they're being sent from, what kind of ship, what kind of anything, right? It's all very unknown to us.
Its coordinates read 0704.
0704. Oh, that's on the. Okay.
Well, shit.
704. I mean, that's where we're going.
Well, looks like we just missed out on a free taxi ride. I don't know. Fuck. All right. Mach, can you try something for me real quick?
What you got?
Can you see if you can issue them commands since they're disconnected from the main network?
Well, actually, that's a great question. Are they disconnected from the main network, or can they still communicate with the other
you
ones
see
that
it?
we missed?
Well, I guess you would be able to have its diagnostics up on some kind of software.
We're
So,
also
it's currently
monitoring for
disconnected.
anything going
It's
outwards.
it's a totally air gapped system at this point.
Okay.
Can you see if you can get them all to condense or collect themselves into one space? Preferably here. We can
I
lock
think
them
it's
in it.
gonna.
Wait, we have a break.
I mean, actually being able to make this stuff sing and dance is gonna take some time. It's not something you learn just overnight.
It's gonna take
No,
Percy
I'm
a little
making
bit
it dance
to
pretty
do that
easy.
anyway.
Glorp shakes.
They're just moving.
You see the little floating little.
If you are eating them, Glorp, they do actively move through you towards the floor.
Yeah, see, that's what I mean. They're trying
Could
to
they-
leave.
Would they be able to just, without my choice, exit me? I guess.
I'm sorry. Do you?
Bonk! No,
I don't want to ask this question. I was going to ask this question, and I was going to bring up the waste pores thing again.
Yeah.
And then I realized that then we would be having yet another conversation about waste pores.
Yeah. Which,
I guess I didn't say
it's
if they
been a
would be.
while.
I guess I
It has
didn't
been
say
a
that they
while.
would be successful in getting out of you, but they are looking to make into an egress point, wherever that may be.
Yeah. I just kind of keep shifting around my insides so that they're just kind of continually floating around.
Going in a circle.
We need to destroy these things. What are you doing?
I'm
Well, hold on. Don't be so hasty, Percy.
I'm digesting them. I mean, we have the same intentions. Mine are just slower.
Don't be so not hasty, Glorp. If we can somehow get into the system and
Hold on, can I
use
just
these.
real quick? Is this a Choom-sized pickle jar?
No, this is a
No.
normal
Pickle
size
jar.
Normal pickle jar. So
Pickle size.
big for Choom, small for us.
Choom
Gotcha,
size in
okay.
the sense that it's probably very similar in size to Choom.
There you go. Yeah,
Yes,
I could
I was
maybe
just going
fit
to
inside
say,
it.
do keep in mind, Choom, that this is when it stands up as tall as you.
Yeah. I'm just saying, we got a march, we got a glow up. We could make these things work for us if we really wanted to. So if you could get it to command to collect all here, if you can do that, then we at least know we can give it commands. And if we can give it commands, I might have some uses for this.
No. I don't think we should be using anything that this thing, whatever the Seeker is, has been sending against us, okay? It's been able to just... Do we know how many killer robots we've dealt with? Because I'll tell you what, the amount of killer robots I ever expected to encounter in my lifetime was 0.
You get used to it.
Listen, we have pressing things to do right now. Making these nanobots actually work meaningfully is going to take time. Like, I don't think you guys understand, like, time.
Oh, shit.
So while I work on this...
It's very sophisticated.
Yeah. I don't want to put these things online until the Seeker's dead because, I don't want him recalling his stuff out from under me. That seems to be bad business.
Yeah.
So we will firmly adjudicate ownership of the nanobot system first before we start co-opting it.
How many are in our system right now?
I have 12 in my system.
Yes.
So we got 12. I'm pretending that this isn't as bad as the bones. But it really is.
I mean, I can give you a number, but the number is not going to be meaningful to you.
Can Jam see the number? Because Jam's actively helping and very involved in how many robots.
Yeah. The number...
the number of nanobots that are currently in the ship system?
Yeah.
Well, or that are currently in the jar system.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
jar.
I think we're starting with the jar system. I was definitely going to ask about how many are currently in the ship system.
That's what I was asking.
That is also, I am very curious about that and very concerned about that.
Well,
you can trace their signatures.
Here's an idea.
Just give me one moment.
Yep.
His next idea would be to take like a print of the stuff in the jar and use that as some kind of weapon to purge all the stuff from outside the jar.
Ooh. Like essentially try to reverse engineer like their commands to tell them to essentially like purge instead of... No, purge is a bad word. Let's maybe rethink the whatever language we're going to use, because purge can mean a lot of things, and I don't want to be purged.
Hold on.
It's like X-Lax for nanobots.
We don't want them to also be self-destructing all over our ship either.
Well, that also sounds really bad.
So maybe just like offline?
Well, I was thinking, several clicks away and then self-destruct, but,
Oh, like leave, then blow up. That's 2 commands. If you got it like that, I mean, I believe in you, bud.
We'll see what we can do when we get there.
Oh, we're going to bring them with us?
Not going to be able to sleep.
Well, I mean...
Okay, in the jar itself, there's currently 1,540 nanobots.
And that was pretty much just the eyeball, right?
And the pickle. It's a robot dick.
Well, now it is. It was an eyeball.
1,500 is perfectly average.
Oh my. Bonk, Seb. Bonk.
Seb's gonna get bonked way more than Mike.
Listen, you guys have just started noticing it. I've been this way the whole time.
Yeah,
honestly,
I know.
Mike,
I knew it was going to come up right away.
Seb is just trying to pick up for Mike, who Brew is still locked in the meditation room, and so
I got your back, Mike.
Playing with his own
Can we
1500.
quit gherkin around here?
Oh, sorry.
Say quit gherkin around.
Oh my
Fuck
god.
off. Fuck all the way off.
Wow. Oh my god. Well,
within the ship, you're currently getting a reading of 171,264 nanobots, and that number is decreasing over a steady period of time.
Oh,
it's decreasing.
They dying?
You can't say with certainty with like what is causing that number to go down, but they are.
Yeah,
the reading is decreasing. Correct.
I mean, okay, decreasing good, but decreasing without any intervention from us. Concerning.
Are they departing the ship?
It would seem to be that.
I will not rest until I see that number reach 0.
Yeah, he's going to be really annoying.
But with that thought, maybe to ease some paranoia. Now we have the pickle jar in the cooler, but I'm curious to know: are the nanobots in there? Does it look like they're actively trying to like leave with the ones that are in the ship? I know that we have it isolated, but it's still like
no.
Okay.
No, it doesn't. In fact, during this time, it actually looks like it's been watching. Whenever you see it, it does look like it's been watching you, somebody, the whole time. And I say you as the royal you. So whoever.
Yeah. Anytime we open the lid or something like that to like look down into the jar.
It is very perceptive of you. You are very perceived by it. Yes.
Right. See, I don't like that.
Oh,
I assume, yeah. Like this is very Nietzschean.
And it's just kind of this like. Again, it's this kind of like almost flowing massive of tiny robot mites, a pickle in a gown almost. How it flows towards the bottom and fills the bottom of the jar, but then is quite statuesque in the center with a little red eye at the top.
All right, so good news, bad news. Good news is the number of nanobots in this ship is constantly decreasing to the point where they will be gone relatively soon.
Yeah, that's good. That's really good.
I mean, the bad news is there are still, at this point, 171,245 and decreasing.
That's a lot of robots.
Jam, like
there's a lot of robots. So back to more good news. We have 1,540 of them.
And 12.
In our little closed loop system here.
So we don't have to burn the ship, is what you're saying.
No, we don't have to burn the ship. We're on the ship.
That was never an option.
Puts away blowtorch.
And that's where we'll call tonight's episode of The Hapless Heroes. Please make sure to pick up your belongings and take your shoes from the rest center or wherever they call that, the foyer. Take it from the foyer. And, grab your umbrella because I'm sure it's raining outside or inside. Fran, go ahead and tell us.
It's raining inside, you should call a plumber.
Or a roof repairman, as I learned recently.
In the world of make-believe, it can rain wherever we want, kids. Fran, go ahead and, from the past, tell us where they can find us and the various places and corners of the internet.
Thank you all for listening. If you like what we do, you can find all of our links in one convenient place, and that is our link tree. It's just linktr.ee/haplessheroes. There, you'll find our social media, merch, and Patreon, but most importantly, you will find the crown jewel of our internet presence, and that is our Discord server. It is free to join, and it's where the cast and I hang out the most, chatting with you, our amazing audience, about the show, sharing memes, and geeking out about all things nerdy and delightful. We'd love to have you be a part of that community. Now, if you really like us, please consider leaving us a 5-star rating or review on the podcast service of your choice. It means the world to us. It helps new listeners find the show, and if we spot your review, we'll give you a shout out right here as the 5-star human that you are. Now, if you really, really like us, you can support the show directly by joining our Patreon at patreon.com/haplessheroes. It's also linked on our link tree. We have a treasure trove of bloopers, bonus content, and even some out-of-character episodes from our many years of adventuring together. Some of those we've even released for free. So please, check it out. That's all for now, though. So let's kick it back to the crew in the future.
Wow. You're a genius, Fran. We always knew that was the case.
Excellent.
And honestly, I couldn't say anything. I couldn't say anything else if I wanted to.
Because you're tied up by Fran right now.
That's correct.
Tongue-tied by genius.
We are in different houses. I did not pay him to say that.
Thank you, current Fran. Let's go ahead and end tonight's episode with a bang. I'll outro them in the same order that we heard from them, starting with Jack, who played Jam Jam,
Until next time.
and Sebastian, who played Choom de Loom.
Behind a panel, a small nanobot crawling on the ground sees a green hand pick it up with one line. Jump!
Nicole, who played Glorp Glub Glub.
Okay, little buddy, it's on you now. I'm gonna need you to run around and eat these things.
Francesco, who played Percival, Asteroid Displacer Flawedhest.
I'm not moving from this display until the number of spider robot things is 0.
Dave, played March.
Intently 1,000 yards staring into a screen. And so, the pickle stares back into you.
Good probing, bud.
And my name is Lewis. I've been your host and DM tonight, and I also played Lev occasionally. And we'll see you next week as we wash off the sins of our robot past. Take care, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, fuck. Beep. Boop.